Alright, guys.
Mama!
It's time to measure.
Ooh,
Ooh.
Ah, yes.
like a double
the
jump
girth himself
every time I have
has
to
arrived.
Pop up here.
Time to measure.
What?
It's time to measure.
It's time to measure.
What are we measuring?
Oh, you
Yes.
know.
You know what we're
Exactly.
talking about.
I am very concerned.
Also, do I sound good?
Yeah.
Cool,
Yeah.
because I'm going to be doing this a lot, too.
We'll just bring it up closer to you.
Alright, time to measure, guys.
Wait, what?
Alright.
Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another exciting episode of the CodeO-cast. Stop throwing trash
Nice.
everywhere. My name is Omar, and I am here with...
Codes.
Too bad I can't throw myself.
Oh.
This is stupid.
They can hear all that.
I know they can.
You must hate our audience.
Anyways, I'm Jesus.
No, he just hates you because
Hilario.
you have to,
Yeah.
Say
you have to
hi,
edit
Hilario.
this.
Hi, Hilario.
This is retard.
Maybe. Only on Tuesdays.
Oh.
Tuesday's my butt.
Do you remember when that used to be your prime joke?
My prime joke. That wasn't even a joke.
It was a
legitimate-
joke.
It was the truth. Every Tuesday,
It
I had
was the
something to do.
truth.
Yeah, bottle up.
Wait, for reals?
Yeah. You thought it was a joke?
Yeah.
I have life things to do, Omar. I can't just be joking around all constantly.
But that's what you do all the time, though.
Yeah, I know.
You know what? I saw a story the other day about you know how COVID happened and people were going like stay online.
What COVID happened?
I know, right?
COVID.
Well,
What
it's
the
still
hell
hap-
is COVID?
I know, right?
We're gonna get to Valentine's now.
I know. There was I think it was at a school. I think it was a high school. They came back and they found some wild animals that had snuck in and they were just living there while everybody else was out. I think it was like it was one of those more wild cats, but it wasn't the. I just felt like a drop of something hit my toe.
What?
Wildcats are cool, yeah.
Still about them cats.
Still about them
That was
cats.
probably Hilario.
Hilario, why are you making a mess all of a sudden?
Yeah, why are you
It just
such?
happens. You
Why you
know?
gotta be such a cougar?
Can't help it.
Oh,
We're
jeez.
speaking of cats. It just
What?
comes out.
What? Did you guys ever have a cat?
I wanted one, but my family hates cats
Pets,
with a burning passion. My dad used to shove firecrackers up and then light them and watch the cats fly.
I know.
This is crooked.
Nice.
You want to have fun fixing that?
No. I'm gonna be adjusting it no matter what.
It works.
I know it's pretty good. It works pretty well. I think this is a good spot.
All right.
I hate you.
Hell yeah.
Wait, what were you saying about
What were we
firecrackers?
I was very confused.
Firecrackers, cats.
What?
So,
You mean black cat?
no.
That's what the
no.
brand is called, black cats.
No, what? Okay, so this is really disturbing, but when my dad was like in his younger days, like he hated cats so much that he thought it was funny to get like bottle rockets and shit, and then put them on a cat, light it, and watch the cat fly and die.
An actual cat.
Oh.
Yeah, it's an actual cat.
Oh, wait, how long ago
He
was
would
this?
shove it up its.
Wait, who
and
do you
then launch it?
who do you say did that?
All
What?
right.
Huh?
Who did that? What?
That was my dad back when he was like really in his younger years.
Oh, in his younger years.
Like
Okay.
I'd say, like preteen, teen years.
Your dad was adventurous.
No.
Or he had nothing else to do.
Yeah, they would just get like stray cats, attach a bottle rocket to them, watch them fly, and watch them die.
Oh,
Is there meow?
Gross.
that is terrible.
I got a
I
joke,
know.
but I don't want to say it.
I know it is.
Say it. It can always be censored.
That's not it.
So, did you have actual pets? Jesus, not just experiments?
Yeah, I had a dog, a fish, a hamster, and I think that's it.
Did the fish last more than a day though?
Cheers.
Oh yeah, that lasted like a month or two.
Nice.
Yeah, they got like it. I think we fed it or something, and it just
Mhm.
got stuck in the bottom, so it couldn't get out.
Oh.
So it's just
Well,
died.
how much are you supposed to feed a fish like a day?
just like two things. Depends on the fish. I think what we had was a beta fish, but I can't remember right if it was or not. But like normally it's just like da
Mm-hmm.
1 in the morning, and then da another at night. So not too much.
How much were you like? On that stinking bottle or what?
I was 5. It was like,
He was like,
come on, eat. Eat.
You're not eating fast enough.
Yeah, so I probably just gave it a little bit too much when I was younger.
My family did not
Probably.
have the conditions to take care of a fish, so
Mhm.
my parents knew that if I wanted fish like at the carnival, we would have it in a cup for like most a day. Then we would have to like
God, those poor fish.
die. We would have to chuck it out.
Rough.
now that I think about it, it's kind of weird because my entire family hates cats, but yet I really want a freaking cat.
Damn, you're the black sheep.
I
Why don't you
am.
get Why don't you get a
Like,
sheep?
Every like every time I bring up the fact that I want a dog and a cat one day when I have my own place, my family's always like, "Oh, why a cat?" I'm like, "I want a cat."
Kitty.
What did the cats do to your family? What ancient
I don't know, man.
legend happened with your family
I have
lineage?
no
She said
idea.
ancient legends.
I wanted to say
Ancient
lineage, but
legends.
the
So
Sponsored
legend
by
came out.
HN Legends. That's a game, probably. I don't know.
That's gotta be. You know how all those anime rip-off games? Or I saw one time where it's just the characters from Final Fantasy 15,
Uh-huh.
but it's a tower defense game. So they're just people attacking you, and you have to like do a bunch of like stuff to armor up your castle and like make sure that they can't go through. But it has nothing to do with Final Fantasy 15. It's just Noctis just like, hey, can you come help me build a tower?
Stopped paying attention
Nice.
a few minutes ago. I don't know what's going on.
That's okay.
Fire Emblem Heroes. Oh, Fire
Remember
Emblem.
that game?
Oh, which
Wait, which one? What?
Huh? Heroes?
Heroes?
Fire
Oh,
Emblem.
The mobile
game.
game?
Yeah, I played that for a good while.
Yeah.
That was alright.
But what's Fire Emblem about? There's so many characters. I've seen like a lot of games.
Yeah, you're right. There is a lot of characters.
Yeah, but what's
Damn.
what's
They're on
it supposed to be
Smash.
about though?
It's just a story game. Well, it's basically a tactical RPG, grid based, and the story usually is there's a big evil bad guy.
Mm-hmm.
We need to stop him.
We need to stop the big evil bad guy.
So
Mhm.
play this gotcha game and collect all these heroes.
Well, that's the mobile, not the actual
Oh.
game. The mobile game is a gacha game, but that one, the
Yeah.
actual game is it, which is you just get a bunch of heroes throughout the story. Eventually, you'll get some more.
Whoa.
I like the cat woman in there because she's fierce. She's one of my stronger fighters.
Of course, it's the cat one.
Yeah,
What kind of cat do you want then?
Black cat.
A black cat?
yeah, black cats are cool.
The one you
Yeah.
find at the back alley?
No,
Wait.
that's a drunkard.
Oh,
That's a
cat.
drunk guy, not a black cat. I don't know what
Sounds
alleys you've been in, man. I haven't seen any cats in the alleys. I've seen crack addicts in alleys.
cats can be anywhere. They survive on their own.
Yeah, you're right.
If anything, when they decide to live with you, they just accept they don't gotta work for anything anymore.
Mhm.
Dude,
They're
I've
just
only
like, I'm here
seen
for
like
food.
Pretty much.
I've only seen like cats around university.
There's a lot of cats.
Well,
Oh,
it's
there is
because
a lot of
I
cats
think
over
there
there.
used to be people who would feed them, but then they started
Yeah.
putting up signs that's like, stop
Don't-
feeding the cats.
Don't feed the cats; they're feral.
Yeah, they are feral.
And if you feed them, don't worry about it.
They'll come at you.
Whoa.
It was.
It-
They would be hang out a lot
Uh-huh.
around the older
Yeah.
dorms.
Is it the what is it called? Those are called
Heritage, I think.
heritage dorms.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the heritage dorms.
Dorms.
Dude, those dorms. Every time I'd visit, like some of my friends that would live there, it would always have a specific smell to it. Like, even if like someone were to blindfold me and walk me to different parts of the university, that's the one spot I could tell I was at Heritage because of the distinct smell the lobby
Yeah.
had.
So
Yeah,
what you're
yeah.
saying is you like being
Alright.
blindfolded. I see.
No,
Who wants to be blindfolded?
Remember that,
No.
viewers. Remember that.
I don't. I
Yeah,
would.
I think the heritage definitely did have like a particular smell.
Yeah.
I think it's just dead military guys.
Oh.
Because that's what it used to be. It used to be a military thing.
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah, so that was like the barracks where they had all the where they slept at and
Uh-huh.
just stayed at. So
Mm.
yeah, because that's all I know.
Mhm. I didn't
But
know
that's probably
about that.
that
I
smell,
just
'cause-
didn't know how long that was a military base
Yeah.
for.
Yeah, I don't know how long it was for either, but it's basically what it was, which is barracks for the soldiers where they slept at and what they did.
All I
So
know
that's why the decor and everything,
Yeah.
like the walls, just looks like a prison.
Yeah, that makes sense. And even then, it would be much more obvious because when we used to live in the dorms, like we were in the nicer ones.
Yeah, that was new, like a year new.
Like, it's on the sign. It says it was built in 2011.
That's bull. I don't know. I'm just saying it was
So it was there for a good while, but it
Yeah.
seemed new. It,
Yeah, it
was
was-
well taken care of.
Yeah, that was built when there was a university, and
Yeah.
not like the other one. The other one was built for military purposes.
Exactly.
Yeah, but this one was built because there was a university. It's like, let's just fit the university style.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's what that was. got any good? You got anything to
You got anything to
say?
say?
Anything to say about
Come on.
heritage?
Yeah.
Or the dorms
Yeah,
that are over
the
there?
dorms.
We'll
Did you
say-
ever live there?
I will say the only dorm I ever lived in was at my old university, and it
Okay.
was freaking bad.
Wait,
Why is that?
Because on the basement there's like a huge music studio with a whole bunch of different rooms. You can have ambiance as you're recording songs. There's a dance hall right underneath the stuff like the dorms. There's like a whole game room underneath the dorms. It was freaking awesome.
That's
Wait, where?
cool.
Oh, well.
Where?
Sam Houston State University,
Okay.
all the way in Huntsville, like almost 8 hours away from here.
Because Texas is huge.
Huntsville
It
Huntsville
is.
isn't 8 hours away.
It's like 7.5.
Isn't Huntsville like right up Houston? Or is that Hunts?
You might be thinking of just Hunts,
Yeah,
Texas.
in Huntsville, it's in San Antonio, which is less than Houston.
Every time I go to Huntsville, it's always like on the GPS. It would always say 7.5 hours away.
God, you
We'd have to drive through Houston to get there.
what the?
Yeah.
You guys suck driving. Anyways, you got a
Oh.
topic or something? Because I don't know. Just talking a bunch of nonsense is going back and forth. How do you do this crap?
Have you
See,
have you
it's
never
hard
used a
to
bottle
hold.
opener? You want me to do it?
It's a weird bottle opener.
Yeah, this bottle opener sucks.
Do you want me to do it?
Bottle opener sucks, man. What the heck is
It's
this?
a Power Rangers bottle opener.
That's why it's.
Oh, it's that stupid little
Yeah,
gremlin.
it's Alpha.
The gremlin.
No, it's a robot.
The gremlin.
No. Really? Do you want me to do it?
I can do it.
This bottle opener sucks.
I can
No, you just suck.
telling you.
God dang, that
You have no
sucks.
skill.
There you go, Cody. You're a drunkard. You know how to open these
You're a
things.
drunk.
Anyways, you got a topic for today? Because we've been talking nonsense so far.
What's wrong with crabs?
What?
You know.
Omar has
this
to try Triceratops cup holder because he's horny all the time.
Oh.
This past time that we went to the island,
Uh-huh.
you know how some shops they sell crabs like the mini like hermit crabs. They have the different colored like shells and all
the
that.
Shells and all
Yeah.
that.
One of the stores had like a carriage type cage for them, where it's literally a half a carriage that gets pulled by a horse.
Oh,
But it was
nice.
like super small, so I don't think it was functional, much less.
Mm.
So it was nice to just see the crabs just walking around. So most of them were asleep because they ain't coming out.
Yeah, they ain't gonna be coming out.
And so me and a few friends were walking around, and I had spotted the hermit crabs, but I just keep walking because something else caught my attention. After a little while, I hear a lady. She's like, "I just saw the sign that says don't touch the hermit crabs," after I clearly touched them. I'm like, okay, lady.
Dang.
That's
Busted.
very
Oh
good.
yeah, I was there. That was funny.
hmm
You said friends, we weren't there. Oh, sad.
I can't take you everywhere. You just want to ditch us all the time. You're like that.
Yeah.
You're like that.
When do I ever ditch anyone?
You're like that street cat that stays for a little while for the food and then leaves for another family who will give him food.
When did I ever ditch anybody?
You leave us all the time every summer.
Oh yeah, that's me going back home. That's not me ditching y'all when we ever go somewhere.
No.
You know the reason I never ditch y'all or anything
Yeah.
like that?
Yeah.
It's because you never take me.
Omar just suffers from Jesus withdrawals. He needs his nightly Jesus cuddles.
What?
I need my take me somewhere so I can have something to eat.
That's true.
It's just-
Oftentimes, if you want Jesus to hang out with you, just to let him know you're gonna pay for food
yeah,
for
pay
him.
for my food. Anyway,
Simple.
go to my Patreon so you can pay for my food.
Get on Patreon. On the second tier, you can ask Jesus out to get food.
Don't let your local Jesus starve.
Dude, that sounded really professional for a second.
In the arms of an angel.
For only 10 cents a day, you too can help Jesus get his food. 10
So
cents
this is
an
my
hour.
How's that taste?
Tastes pretty good.
What is it?
It's Underground Mountain Brown. Imperial Brown Ale. Brewed with Samutra coffee, aged in bourbon barrels.
So it tastes like brown?
Tastes like brown.
Wow.
It's if you ever wanted to find out what brown tastes like, just
This is it.
Nice.
Eat
That's
this.
Two colors. First
don't drink
purple,
it.
Then brown.
Eat it.
So, if you see a drink that's green, what do you think of?
Diarrhea.
What?
Depends on how green it is. I either think lime
Okay,
or
let-
apple, depending on how green it is.
Yeah,
I
it's like
say
radioactive.
lime.
lime.
If it's neon green, then it's radioactive.
You just made me think of those like stupid like apocalypse sodas.
What apocalypse sodas?
Those sodas that are meant for novelty, not really for drinking.
Editor, put
the-
up a picture right here.
The Nuka Colas?
I think so, or just those that
Because
like.
Nuka Colas is from Fallout.
Okay. Or just there's brands of colas that just make the most random flavors like buffalo sauce, ranch.
What the what?
You never heard of those?
No.
Those
Oh.
weird
Not.
tasty sodas that it's like ranch, buffalo, wings, just the weirdest of flavors in a drink that should not exist.
What the hell? White people are kind of weird.
They are. Dude,
Those darn Americans.
Goddamn
when I
white
would live at
people.
my mom's place, it was a habit that me and my brother would go out in the middle of the night to just go get snacks from the fridge.
Uh-huh.
I tried to be sneaky about it, and I was stupid because I tried to blame my brother about it, but my brother had a habit of leaving the fridge wide open. So every time I tried to blame him for it, it would never work. Because my mom would be
Didn't
like,
leave it wide open.
yeah, it's like, your brother leaves it wide open. You're lying to me. And I'm like, dang it.
Why didn't you leave it wide open then?
Because I didn't know that's what he was doing.
God, he's a little retarded.
Yeah,
isn't
yeah.
he?
And then, but the thing was, I would go for like, let's say, ice cream sandwich, some frozen yogurt. I'd go for like, or just basic like snacks at night. My
Mhm.
brother would go straight for the ranch bottle. And I would wake up at night and I would open the door to see what he's doing, and I just see him. And I'm like, and I'm barely okay with ranch. I don't even like ranch to begin with.
Ranch is good. Put this in this bottle.
What? Put
Hold
ranch in a
on.
bottle?
Well, that's very cool.
Look, Omar, it's not melted this time.
Oh, whoa.
Look,
Non-melted
it's not
chocolate.
melted.
I'm still not good. I'm still okay though. I don't know if chocolate will go well with whatever I'm drinking. This is blueberry. I don't think blueberry and chocolate goes well.
Who cares, man? Alcohol and chocolate doesn't go well regardless.
Then why are you doing it?
Because.
Chocolate is good.
Yeah.
All right. Have you guys ever snuck out like of bed to go get a snack? What would it be? Like at
Snuck out
after
of
midnight?
bed, makes it sound like you left your house.
Well, I guess if you're going to
All
get a
I
midnight
do-
snack.
All I do is wake up and go out and make a lot of noise.
Ice cream.
Cause why? It's like it doesn't matter if I get something at the middle of the night.
For me, it was like life or death mission. Because like my mom would always buy like a certain amount of snacks for everyone in the house.
Mhm.
But she would only allow us to get them certain times. She
Mhm.
wouldn't even hide them and try to pick different hiding spots for us to like. We would earn them.
Yeah.
Like
Uh-huh.
that we behave well. So it was a mission to try to not get noticed. Either try your best to see in the dark or hope to God that she's fully asleep to where she doesn't see the light on or she doesn't hear me drop something, because Lord
Yeah.
knows I'm always dropping stuff in the dark.
No, well, my parents also did that the same for us, kind of. Like, we only had a certain amount, and don't eat it. But if you do, well, it's gone. So basically, that was just for us. If you ate it, well, it's gone. You don't have anything for it later. But also my midnight snack, which is cereal. So can't really hide cereal.
What kind of cereal though?
Cereal's
The
a good
ones
midnight
you eat.
snack.
Oh,
Dude, me and my younger cousin, back when, like, before his little brother was born, we'd always spend the night at my grandparents' house. And so late at night, we would sneak out to get, or we would sneak to the kitchen to get snacks and stuff. We would treat it like if it's freaking Mission Impossible, because here's what we used to, here's what we used to do. We would literally like be up against the wall and everything. One time when we got McDonald's, and they had like the Spy Kids toys and shit. We had like the little headband with the light right here.
Mhm.
So I'll just be like, all right, let's go. And then I would literally just hide behind a wall, peer on the corner. I'd be like,
dang,
Hey,
Cody, you actually had a childhood.
right? I would listen for my grandparents to see how loud they're snoring. I could tell by like the level of snoring that they were. Like, okay, are they waking up or are they already knocked out? I'll listen for a bit. I'm like, got it. I'll tell them, okay, go for it, go for it, go for it. It's like, I'm at the door. Slowly open it. Got it. On my way.
While y'all were getting snacks in the middle of the night, I was just
Nice.
making myself dinner. I was getting
much.
cereal and all the crap that I wanted to eat.
Dude, it got to the point where we literally like changed into all black clothing. And we're just like,
Isn't that dumb to do?
It's
Because it's best to
dedication.
wear blue
Well,
if you're sneaking around.
Well, if it depends on what's in your background. If you're inside of a house, black is better. 'Cause
especially if
You
all the
see
lights
any
are
you
out.
see any natural lights around here?
No.
No, exactly. So you're gonna have a lot of blacks. But if you're outside, then there's a bunch of natural light from like the moon and like any other like little small thing that can probably reflect from the sun. So of course the sky is blue. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
I see. Says
Yeah.
the blind man.
the blind man can't see, you retard.
That's the point of the joke. What the?
Can I have that back?
I kind of need to throw that later. How about you, Hilario? Midnight snack?
Yep.
Or dinner.
Or was it dinner?
Because I had dinner.
Midnight dinner.
He still
What was
does
the
that to this
go-to
day.
though?
Bowl of cereal,
Yeah.
bag of chips,
That's not dinner.
some cookies.
That's not dinner. Actually, no, that is dinner. So a lot of times that is dinner.
Dude, did I ever tell you guys how my mom caught me like how I would sneak my snacks? So for a while I was getting pretty good at it. Like I would start copying the way my brother would do stuff, like leaving the door open, leaving the pantry open, leaving the fridge open. It wasn't until she started deep cleaning the house that I got scared, because she was moving the furniture around, like to sweep behind stuff and everything. We had this TV stand that, you know, not just held the TV, so it was a lot of stuff, so it was hard to move. So she calls me to help her out move it, and I knew what was about to happen.
Oh no, my
But I couldn't-
stash is behind this TV stand. What do I do?
I couldn't help. I mean, I had to help her, so I couldn't avoid this in any way. So I just accepted it as we were moving it, and it's just like from the floor to about my knee, pile of wrappers, candy, chips, ice cream candy, everything. And she just looks at me
Why not just throw it in the trash can?
because she would notice.
Yeah,
and we
but-
didn't have a lid on the trash can, so
Yeah,
she would be able
yeah.
to see it.
But this is what you do when they're
Flush
just
it down the toilet.
shut up.
What?
What's wrong with you?
Is that what you would do?
retard?
Maybe.
No, this is what you do. You grab like paper, the wipes and stuff like that,
Yeah.
or something bigger,
Yeah.
and just tuck that under there.
Or if you have like
See,
And,
I was-
and if there's more trash,
Yeah.
just kind of like scoot it over, throw it at the bottom, scoot it back.
I'll do
Who's
this-
gonna dig in trash?
I'll-
Children will, but not the parents.
Dude,
See, I was like 9. I'm stupid.
Dude, I would do the same thing. It's
Stupid.
like if I see like paper plates and everything flipped over, I'll just be like,
Yeah, just tuck it under there.
yeah,
God, you're stupid.
yeah.
Anyways,
This guy sucks, am I
Yeah.
right, guys?
This guy sucks.
Sucks.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Before we get on with the show, I wanted to let you all know that the CodeO-cast has an audio version for all of our episodes now. Sometimes lives just can't allow us to sit down and watch your favorite YouTube shows, so hey, why not just enjoy it while you're on the go? You can go check out our shenanigans through audio only on Spotify, Anchor, Google Podcasts, Pocket Casts, and Radio Public. Give us a follow and enjoy the chaos. Stay safe, y'all, and I'll see you on the next episode of the CodeO-cast.
From here. Anyways, you're freaking stupid as a kid. What's wrong with you, man?
I did have to go to toy therapy when I was a kid.
What the
therapy.
fuck is toy therapy?
You walk into a room with the therapist, and this is how it usually would go. She would sit me down, and she would be like, "You see this row of faces? It would range from super happy to super sad, and everything in between."
Oh.
She was like, "How'd you feel this week?"
So children's therapy.
Point. And then she would be like, "All right, let's go to the toy room." And she would like be dramatic about it. She would open these double doors, and it would wide. And she would open it like super like dramatic, and it was like just a room just filled with toys. There was a sandbox on one side, and then there was just a bunch of toys you could play with. And she would just sit on her chair. She'd be like, "So, what happened this week?" And and it's just me just like building Legos or like playing with like, I don't know what I would play with, but I would just play with the simplest of things because I didn't know what to talk about.
Doll. Play with the Ken. You dumb bitch.
And she was like, "So how did it go this week?" My parents keep fighting. I'm just-
Oh.
but
That
yeah,
doesn't really have to do much with how stupid you were, but yeah, very cool.
No wonder you want me to go to therapy so bad. You just want me to play with your toys.
I see.
what?
Shut up.
Hey, I don't know if it worked, but here I am.
This just works somewhere. That's all you gotta know. You could have been much worse off. So
That's true.
also, you're a kid,
much
so a lot of
worse.
development was still going on.
Yeah,
So who's to say? Who's not to say? Anyways,
but how much do you say?
I don't say anything.
Yeah, he's mute.
He's mute.
Mm-hmm.
I see. Says.
Gang signs. Gang signs.
Did anyone here ever take sign language?
Nope.
That.
Just introduction.
Yeah, I took Spanish test. No, I just transferred my credits, so I didn't have to take Spanish.
Nice. I had to take it two semesters straight.
Dumb.
Dude, he had it even worse. He had to take because I had that same professor that he
Uh-huh.
did, but I had her in person, so she was at least a little more tolerable when it came to like her passive aggressiveness. But this guy had her go online, so which was a little even worse.
Mm.
Uh,
Why don't you just take it in high school? What language did y'all take in high school?
I
I
did.
did take it in high school, but it didn't count apparently.
I took French.
God, you should. Did you pass your French classes?
I did. Yeah.
Then why did that not
Oh,
count?
wow.
Oh, it has to be an AP class.
Yeah, it has to be an AP class.
Yeah.
And then it was funny because I took French my very first year of high school. I
Uh-huh.
get there, this teacher is amazing. She could tell that she's fluent. You could tell that she knows what's up. Second week goes by. I got offered a better position at the DPS department at the border. So bye.
Bye-bye.
In comes in this super nice guy. Does know what he's talking about, but
Mhm.
all he decides to do is put just random French films and sell us food, like sell us snacks,
Yeah.
and let us do whatever he wanted.
Mhm.
Nice.
Passed us all. I didn't learn jack.
That's great.
And then my second year, I
That's
couldn't.
my kind of teacher.
I couldn't take it because
You didn't learn either.
my schedule conflicted
Oh,
with
yeah,
another
that's
class, so
true.
I couldn't take French too.
Why didn't you just take Spanish? That would have been easier. Plus, it's language in high school. It doesn't really matter.
My mom was like, "You should learn another language. You already know Spanish." And back then I was just
Then-
like,
then-
"All right, mom, I'll just do what
this,
you wanted."
Then this is how you respond to your mother.
Yeah.
No sé español. Very good.
But this was back then. Now I can, I feel like I'm more of an adult to defend myself when it comes to my educational decisions. But back then it was just like, okay.
Music
Okay.
is not a career, sweetie. You need to go into biology.
You gotta become a doctor.
Oh.
Oh, just
my
come on a
gosh.
doctor. It's just that easy.
Oh. But then, when it came around to my junior year to take French too,
Yeah.
we got an older gentleman. He also knew what he was talking
He was
about.
also a
He was actually teaching us,
Mm.
and turns out he was a famous pianist in the community, and they named the
pianist?
Performing Arts Center
A penis.
after him. So I was like, "Oh, this is
Or
really
like
cool."
what in Rio?
Yeah,
Yeah.
they named a Performing Arts Center after him. So it was
Ah,
really cool
what's
to
it-
get to meet this guy.
What's it called?
It was called the Paco Zárate
Paco
auditorium. Yeah.
It's the most
Sounds like a-
it's the most Mexican thing.
Well, look where I was living, right at the border.
Yeah, but you're saying some guy that knows French pretty well. I
Yeah.
thought he was gonna be partly French or something.
Nope.
No, yo soy el zarape, no te preocupes.
So,
Sounds like a taco place.
After-
Taco place.
after that year, I actually felt like I was learning and I was enjoying French because this teacher actually made me interested in the
Yeah.
language and all that. Come to my senior year, I'm supposed to have French towards the end of the day, and they tell us that there's no room yet. And they actually
Wow.
call everyone that's scheduled to this class to the office one by one. They
Ew.
bring me in, and then they're like, "Hey, so a little bit of sad news.
Uh-huh.
Your French teacher passed away a couple weeks ago,
Mhm.
and so since everybody else was in the regular plan to graduate high school, so they only needed 2 language classes. I was the only one in that classroom that needed 3 because I was in the distinguished program apparently, and they were like, "You need 3 credits of language to graduate high school now," and I'm like, "Okay." And so they made me do it through online, and I finished that course in 2 weeks, but I was still sad because I actually really liked that teacher.
Yeah.
Still though, it was the weirdest experience because like they put me in a room. You know how like, did you ever see those kids that would never go to school but somehow graduated with you in high school? Did any of you guys have that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not necessarily didn't go, because in my school, if you didn't go, then it just kicked you out and
Yeah.
transferred you, whatever.
Or just basically wouldn't do the work.
Yeah, they wouldn't do anything, and they somehow graduated.
Yeah. I found out where they would go.
Uh-huh.
They would put them in a
The
computer
juvenile
lab
center?
for like hours, and they would all just complain about doing work,
Uh-huh.
and they just put them to do online programs so they could finish quicker. Because like, we're not gonna keep you here. You need to get out of the school. And so, I finished a whole year's worth of like, stop it, a whole year's worth of courses in 2 weeks. They were there for God knows how long, because
Yeah.
not all of them did I see at graduation. At least some of them.
No, in my school, like, there was kids that didn't do work. They were just constantly asleep in class.
Uh-huh.
And, yeah, I don't know how the hell they passed, because they keep getting complaints from teachers and stuff like that. And then when it came to me, I failed my math class, so I had to
Yeah.
take it to summer. But
Wait, what math?
calculus, I think.
Okay, that's
Pre-cal.
that's okay. I mean, because pre-cal was not the
No,
easiest.
Yeah, no, and I also had like a really bad teacher.
Oh.
So like she sucked. Like the only reason I
see.
took pre-cal
Mm-hmm.
was because the original teacher that we're gonna have there.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure I already talked about this before, but I'll talk about it again. I don't care. The original teacher we had there was really good. Like he was like I had him for like the previous year for ACTs and stuff like that.
Yeah.
For like preparation for those type of tests. And then what's it called? It was really good. So I was like, if he's gonna be teaching pre-cal, might as well take that class and get that credit out of the way. But as soon as we like maybe like 2-3 weeks later, he was like, oh, like he told us like personally, he's like, or he told us like in the class, he's like, sorry guys, I got a better opportunity, better place, somewhere that's closer to home, pays me much better than this crap, and it's just, I'm sorry guys, I'm gonna have to go. And after, so like we had him for like a month, and then we had this new teacher, and she's like, wasn't that good? This is.
Were they even like? Where's their degree even in math?
No, yeah, no, they were definitely math teachers.
Yeah.
But there's those type of there were those type of teachers that were, like, you should already know everything.
Oh, I hate those.
Yeah, those teachers, like the teachers, like, oh, you should already know what all of this means. So.
I mean, when you're a teacher, you should know that if they already know all this stuff.
No,
Why are you even here?
This is this is pre-cal. I was like, we don't know crap. How are we supposed to do this?
It's like algebra on steroids.
Yeah, the only thing that was weird, no, when I wasn't weird, but the only thing that was kind of like, kind of sucked a little bit, is that it was it was all 11th graders, I think.
Okay.
All 10 and 11th graders, and I was a senior, but it was like me as a senior were like 2 other seniors. Yeah.
Ooh.
So there's 3 of us with these all like 11 graders.
Yeah.
And but these 11 graders are smart. So it was like, here's a cheat, just passing it over, just helping each other. But since they're 11th grade, they're going to help each other no other grade. So they were smart in like being able to like help each other out. But us 3 were like, it's not a good place to be at because nobody's helping us.
Yeah.
Yeah. So one of the seniors, she just like, I'm out, and she's going to like go to normal classes, and then me and the other guy, it's like, I'll go down with the ship.
You stuck it through?
I stuck it through. Yeah, but the other guy passed, I didn't. So yeah, for
Rough.
whatever reason, I was the deciding factor out of the 3 whether we should leave or not. But luckily, though, the girl, she was smarter than us.
Do you have any teachers like that, Hilario?
Yes and no. Of course, there's always those few.
What?
Yeah.
I didn't. No, I say what because I didn't pay attention.
Yeah.
Okay, F you, Hilario.
When?
I don't
Teachers
know.
like what?
Just teachers that
Oh
seem
my
like they didn't
gosh.
care.
I feel like
Yeah, every teacher didn't care.
No, I definitely had teachers that cared. No, that was just that teacher was like, she definitely knew what she was doing. Like she was like qualified, definitely, but she didn't know how to teach, which is a big difference. Cause like there's good teachers, cause they know how to teach, and there's bad teachers cause they don't know how to teach. So did you have teachers like that that just didn't know how to teach, but they knew their stuff?
Yeah, I would say there were some teachers that knew their stuff, but just didn't know how to present it.
Yeah, definitely had a couple of teachers like that.
I had a
But I did have some good teachers that were pretty passionate.
Yeah.
Even though we're a bunch of ghetto kids.
Were you one of the ghetto kids?
No.
Look at him.
How could he?
I
How
come
could this
from
innocent
a
little-
small town where
How-
there's nothing but cowboys.
How can this innocent little boy be ghetto?
Cowboys and ghetto wannabe Mexicans. But mostly cowboys.
But did you have your Pokey Squad?
Wannabe cowboys.
But did you have your Pokey Squad?
Yeah.
Were you the leader? Were you the leader of the Pokey Nerds?
Which is leader of the Pokey Nerds.
Funny enough, I co-founded the Pokemon Club.
Wait, were you co-founded the Pokemon Club?
Yes.
How long was that alive?
I don't know. I started junior year, senior year. went
Oh, so
through,
that's
and
probably still alive, isn't it?
possibly.
But what would you guys do? Would you meet like how many? Run me through this. How many times would you meet?
Not that many. There was just like 5 of us.
5 of you. So it was more of just a hangout.
Well, what else are you gonna do?
Was it all just to
mean,
reserve?
yeah,
No,
it was-
no. I
it
guess.
was
Would you guys just?
we're here doing theoretical science on Pokemon and whether or not they could possibly be real.
is Gardevoir effable or not?
Is
What?
Gardevoir effable? Vaporeons are being
Vaporeon
proven.
sure is.
Vaporeon's been proven, but is Gardevoir?
Is Gardevoir.
That's
Is
the
that what you
question.
wanted in a Pokemon Club?
No.
Yeah, Omar, is that what you wanted?
So
Is that what you
Scientific
wanted?
research.
You want the thickness of a Fennekin?
no, I'm good. I'm good.
Oh.
So was the whole point of making it an official club just to reserve a room?
Kind of.
Okay.
Just to hang out, basically.
If anyone wants to battle, trade, or
Ah,
just...
okay. I was about to say y'all could have
Have
just gone to one of your
fun.
houses if you wanted to just
That's
hang
nice.
out.
That's gay.
Yeah, but what if it's just girls, just cooties?
Yeah, cooties.
What?
What's wrong with you?
That's screw man.
What the heck? F you, man.
Happy man.
Funny enough, I was the only guy.
Oh.
And you co-founded this brothel?
Yeah.
So you were a harem leader.
You were a harem protagonist. God
I said
damn.
those.
Damn,
I never
Hilario.
realized it.
You organize your own harem.
But would you like destroy them in Pokemon, or you like give them a chance every once in a while?
So these silly women can't handle me.
These silly women are not to my level in
Women
Pokemon.
deserve no mercy.
Equal rights, equal fights.
Equal rights, equal fights. Yeah, that's right.
Garchomp destroyed his bitch.
Destroyer.
Garchomp, you serve quick.
Or you could just do the Omar hack and just get ultra speed on your game.
Yeah.
Get 8 badges in the
How
span
can
of
you
like
get
a few
ultra
hours.
speed in a card game when you're playing with cards, Omar?
We didn't
Think
have any
faster?
ROMs.
Think faster.
Yeah. This is back in the before emulators era, man.
Before-
No, there was emulators in those
Yeah,
times.
I
When was
remember-
this? 20 what?
14, 15.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was emulators back then.
But
Can't
that's
tell me there
what-
weren't.
Those definitely emulators.
Yeah.
But no, and then those computer. No, I'm pretty sure those like high school computers can definitely run those emulators.
Yeah.
Interesting.
You just had to do it while no one was looking.
Fucking
Yeah, because
bro.
I remember in high school, like the one game that everybody would play in like computer class or any class related to computers,
Mhm.
or we just have the computer lab for whatever reason was Endplay.
Oh, dude, I love playing that one.
Endplay, which basically
It was just like COD.
yeah, it was COD,
Yeah.
but the free browser version.
Yeah. I remember, I think I had a business management class. It was
Uh-huh.
just Word, PowerPoint,
Yeah.
Access, all those. Just
Uh-huh.
learn how to use those. And Excel. So the tasks were like 15 minutes to 20 minutes. Like if you were good at reading instructions, which was just read, do, you were done in like 20 minutes.
Mhm.
So me, a few guys over here, and the few guys behind us, we would just play the rest of the time.
Yeah.
It was so fun.
Dude.
Basically my computer science class, which is that. I didn't learn a damn thing in that class.
Dude, there
Pretty
was
much.
like at the time we all thought this was freaking legendary as hell, but there was this guy who had Minecraft on a USB, put it in every computer, and we'd all just be playing Minecraft in class.
God,
Wow.
some
It was
people
great.
are so smart, but really stupid.
They're
The
smart and
power
using
they
it for
can
the
do.
dumb reasons.
And
Yeah.
then they would like clear out the
Hey.
computer because every school clears out the computers, right?
Mhm.
So the next day we would just all like
Just
put it in
download
the-
it again.
Yeah,
I-
we just play. We're left.
I remember one time it was like in our second computer lab.
Yeah.
I forgot what it was, but somebody managed to lock all of the computers and put the same thing playing over and over again, and nobody was able to unlock the computers, move the mouse or anything.
Please tell me it was that gif of Gandalf like this.
I think it was something worse. I don't know what it was. I can't remember what it was, but it was something pretty bad, and they couldn't unlock the computers. They just stuck there. So that was
Legendary.
good. These freaking. Well, at the time I was a 10th grader, but then they became 11th graders. Yeah, but they're these smart little freaking dudes, man.
Dude, I remember, I think in our cafeteria, they had TVs. I don't know why my school kept doing this. Like, we had our old high school,
Rich school.
they had
Yeah,
TVs,
your
they would
rich
never let us
school.
use them. Or they would never even turn them on in the first place. And so, when my freshman year, when we were at the old high school, I think we were going to lunch. I was one of the first ones to get there. And I see, like, an upperclassman just, like, on his phone, just boop. And he's watching like SpongeBob because he was off. He was already done with classes for the day, so he's just waiting to go home. So he just presses on and just starts watching SpongeBob. And I'm like, okay, that's cool. But they did it again when we got the new high school. They
Uh-huh.
put like 5 TVs in the cafeteria,
Oh, you're
never
cool.
turned them on.
I
So what was even the point?
don't know. I'm
School
not.
could afford TVs.
Yeah, I didn't go to a rich school that can do that.
Sorry.
You only had like one TV that was shared among the classes.
Was it the rollout one?
Yeah.
Time to watch a movie.
Bill, Nye,
Dude.
the science guy.
Bill.
No, I remember the rollout from like elementary school.
Yeah, the rollouts. That was cool.
Dude, in my high school, we had just gotten the budget to
Mhm.
like get some cool stuff,
Yeah.
but they decided to put into monitors in the hallways, like TVs and stuff.
No one's
So-
gonna stop and read those.
So the funny thing was, in the cafeteria, they had like one of them, and then you just see like I don't know who did this, but somebody managed to just put porn on the TV.
Oh.
Oh.
Funny.
Uh,
You just hear like the moaning thing. And all of us are like, what? Like we're all freaking out. And we look at the TV. We're like,
what were the tags?
Yeah, get them tags.
I don't know. It was in full screen mode. You couldn't see anything but the video. It was great.
How long did it take before like someone could stop that?
Oh, dude, all the faculty was freaking out. It was great.
Well, did they
That's
have the
good.
because every school has a thick security guard always just They gotta have one, so they have that guy just blocking it.
No, he wasn't blocking because these were like hung up monitors. They were
Okay.
high. Everyone could
yeah.
see this shit. So even if he stood in front, it would still be like a
Yeah.
whole
Ah.
Hilario taller than
That'd be
him.
really funny if somebody did that thinking it was working and they just stood in front of this
No, he was just
monitor,
like,
clearly
everybody
you can
don't
see
look,
it.
don't look, while everybody else is trying to do damage control, and we're just like, oh, please.
Oh, damn.
I look at my guy friends, and we'd be like, nice. And then the chicks, there was like, because we had like guy friends, we had chick friends, they were like part of the guys and stuff. So they would look, they're like, is this interesting? And we're like,
Hey, man.
You'll
understand when you're older.
The Pokemon club at his high school woke up that day.
A lot of like,
Whoa.
harems coming together.
Hilario's like, oh yes, it's all coming together.
It's all
Now
coming
choose
together.
your starter.
My school was poor, but we had free lunch.
What do you mean free lunch?
We
Like
had free
lunch that was free.
Yeah, you didn't have to pay for
No,
lunch.
no. What?
Like we had free lunch.
You know, like lunch that was free.
Oh, I thought you
Yeah.
meant like you could walk out of the school and go to a place to buy lunch.
God, no school
No.
does that shit.
No,
Some
there's
schools do that.
Schools do that.
Schools
Really?
do
Like
that. Yeah,
the
some
high
schools do
school, the high school was supposed to go to.
that. Yeah.
There's a roach. The high school that was supposed to go
Nice.
to, they let you go in and out if
Yeah,
you
yeah.
wanted to. Like, you had a free period, you can just leave.
It's under the couch.
Yeah, if you had a free period, you can just leave. If you wanted to get for lunch anything outside, just go. But unfortunately, the school that I went to, we couldn't do that. We couldn't leave.
Yeah, it just
And
depends on the
even-
district.
Yeah, and it wasn't even a district. It was just what it was. But what's it called? Even our free periods, we couldn't leave, which is stupid. If you had your last period was free period, and it's like there's no reason for me to stay. I can just go. And the school was like, no, you can't.
Where you think you're going?
Where do you think you're going, piss boy?
Dude, my
Victor,
high
you're a
school
mugrat.
had like favoritism, so only certain students could leave just because they were cool with like the faculty.
Yeah.
I was like, fucking kidding me?
My school
It
also had
was
favoritism.
nice.
Dude, I wanted to just go get like some friggin' McDonald's and come back, right?
Yeah.
They threatened to take away my parking permit. And I was like, are you kidding me? You birds. Are you kidding me? And so instead, I literally just like flipped off somebody. I ran, jumped the fence, had stripes. I was like, I don't have anything left after the day. I don't have shit.
Goddamn beaners jumping the board.
Bruh.
Yeah, I'll just go to Stripes, get a few snacks, get some corn dogs, and come back and be like, ha, screw you, and go back to class.
No.
There's a chungus among us.
And it ain't me.
Right.
Are you
Hi.
sure about that? You got the girth for it.
Yeah.
Because I'm not a toothpick like you doesn't mean anything.
Oh.
Yeah, high school kind of
I'm
sucks.
not talking about you. I'm talking
High
about-
school never ends.
High school kind of sucked. It did.
It did. It
Yeah.
did. It did. It did. It did.
Yeah, there was definitely favoritism in my high school as well.
Yeah.
Specifically to all of the Turkish kids.
Dude,
Oh.
I don't know if it was sad when the kids that were cool with the faculty or like the principals were the troublemakers, like the kids that would fight over to see who was the last rank at in our class.
What? Oh, okay.
Like, because I remember when in junior year, they gave everybody their rank, like
Yeah.
what rank you are. I was 40 some
Yeah.
junior year. I dropped down like 20
Wow, you're
slots.
such a nerd.
I dropped down like 20 slots
Well,
by my
freaking
senior year, which I
nerd.
didn't care about. As long as I was in the top 100, I was fine.
Yeah.
But I remember when we first got our ranks, I was like 45th. Maybe I could go up. I never did. I was like, maybe I could go up. Maybe I could make it to the top 20. And I hear these guys,
What a
they're
nerd.
and I hear these guys up in the distance like, bro, which one did you get? Oh, I'm 435th. No, look at me, 445.
Hot loser.
Yeah, they're just retarded.
Yeah, I'm just like, why are you fighting over the lower slot? You guys are like
Yeah.
the bottom of our class. And
Yeah,
it's not
they're
because they weren't
stupid.
it's not the
I
kids
didn't
they
have
were
to
stupid.
fight for it.
And it's not because they
There was
were
no contest.
dumb or anything. They just never wanted to try. They
Yeah.
never cared about school. And if
I-
it- what?
I never tried, and I was already like 180 something out of like 500. I don't know how I got that high.
That's pretty good.
That's pretty good.
I don't know how. I didn't try. I would always sleep in class, or I'd be skipping class.
It's
I
so-
would-
I didn't do my homework. And
I was like 102 out of 108.
Wait, what?
102 out of 108.
You're 109 out of 108.
Just about, yeah. I didn't have to fight for my spot. I just got it for doing absolutely nothing.
Does that were you like a C and B kind of guy?
I was a C, yeah, C.
Just
C for cool.
Just C.
Exactamente C.
C.
I
Yeah.
remember it would crush me whenever I'd see a C in my report card or my progress report. Cause
Hey,
the only reason was why because my parents would get after me. and my parents always gave me an incentive. If you want this video game, or if you want this one thing you really want, or the worst one, if you want me to keep letting you be in band, you gotta keep up your grades.
I'm glad my parents
wow.
are Mexican.
Oh, my
Yours
parents
is like-
are Mexican too.
You got a C? Damn, that's pretty good. I didn't get a C in high school. I didn't even go to high school.
My parents didn't go to high school either. Actually, my dad went for like a year or two, then he met my mom.
Yeah, I was a C kid. What about you?
Oh, yeah.
Were you a nerd like this one?
From elementary through middle school, yeah, but high school, they didn't give a shit. They were like, we see you have worse problems going on in your life. We see your mental health is deteriorating. As long as you pass, you're fine, dude.
But did your mom never tell you anything?
No, that's what it was.
That's why. It's like, yeah.
His mom's like, I'm not gonna help at all. I'm just gonna say that you're mentally deteriorating.
No, mom was like, as long as you pass is good. Like, at least you're trying your best. But I know you could do better.
Ah, I see.
It's like you have the potential to do better. You just need to try a little bit more. I'm like,
Yeah, I just ruined my hopes and dreams for my parents.
Oh.
It's like, see, all right, that's good enough.
Hey,
for
but did
us.
they ever go to college?
dude, no. What's funny is that you told me how your family's like, music's not a career, but my family's like, dude, music's the only thing you're good at. Just go for music. I'm like,
Yeah.
all right.
Yeah, just do what you're good at, and then eventually you're gonna get that as a job.
Yeah.
Oh, whoa.
Might as well.
Yeah, they're like, dude, you have like natural music talent. You just need to try. Just stick to music. Don't worry about anything. Just stick to music.
Mhm.
Have you ever played in front of your family, like just for fun?
They've gone to some of my performances before.
But
And
like,
and
at
they
home,
let-
My
just like-
family supports me, man.
I'm like,
Jeez.
my mom loves what I do. I'd have you know.
Plays less money need this for his mother on trumpet.
Slay wakes her up.
Have
and
you?
everything.
Nah, she would always tell me to go outside.
Damn, you're lucky.
Yeah.
My parents like blast that crap in the freaking speakers and everything, just wake you up in the You're just kind of just sitting there, it's
We're
like,
gonna copyright it because of you.
I don't know.
I just want to go to
Every
sleep.
It's
time.
like Saturday morning at 9 a.m. and your parents are like, your mom's obsessively cleaning the whole house with speakers full blast.
Dude, no,
Spoiling my netitas.
people always wonder, how come you guys don't wake up with like an alarm, dude? We fell asleep at fucking quinceañeras and shit.
Yeah, that's not gonna work.
They didn't want to leave, so they were done.
Was that a problem for you, Hilario?
Yeah.
Was that ever a problem that you had to make a bed because your parents are like, oh, ahorita ya mero no vamos?
Like,
Well,
leave it a little bit,
it's like 4 in the morning,
and your bed is now chairs.
and
Yeah.
and they're still dancing.
And then your drunk uncle falls on one of the chairs and you're just like, I'm still sleeping.
no, but the neighbors were.
Oh,
Oh.
F you.
was your window facing the neighbors? Did you were you part of the party since you were so close to it?
I mean, it felt like it.
Oh,
He wasn't invited, but it was just.
maybe that's why Hilario's so grumpy when he sleeps. His whole life he's never had a proper sleep.
Dang, man.
I guess you could say that.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh.
Oh.
just get your own house. You'll finally be able to rest.
No.
Oh,
Just don't rest.
just don't rest. Just stop.
Simply don't rest.
Remember the
I
other
simply
night?
gave up years ago.
The other night he wakes up. He's like, "Please tell me it's 12 in the morning." And I'm like, "What are you talking about?" And it's like, "Please tell me it's 12 in the morning." It's okay. It's 12:26 in the morning. He's like, "But what day is it?"
Oh, yeah. That was funny.
And I'm just like, "All right,
I
it's
was like,
this day."
Yeah.
Yeah, he said it's
I was
this
like,
day, and he's just like, "I just slept a full 24 hours." We're like, "What?"
Holy.
He scared me because I was doing homework, and he just wakes up and screams that, "What time is it?"
It sure felt that way.
God, you're stupid. Anyways.
3, 2, 1.
What the fuck?
He made me laugh as I was counting down. It's not hard to make Omar laugh.
It's not hard, mate.
It never is.
It's not hard to make Omar hard.
What?
It's really not.
It's not hard to make Omar cool.
It's not hard to make him cool.
Life's not
We've
hard
all
when
done it
you're already
before.
hard.
Everyone in this room has.
What is wrong with you guys?
Anyways, what are we
Everything.
talking about? Because I already forgot.
Hilario's like
That I am
bad sleep.
retarded.
Oh, yeah, you are. Why can't you just sleep normally?
Yeah, why
Come
can't you
on.
just sleep normally?
Just simply sleep normally?
You should start looking into
No.
better beds
24
already.
hours? Jesus Christ, what's wrong with you?
You just got good money from the school. Look into a better bed.
Literally get a better bed, a better pillow, just get better everything. You just sort of guys. Also, if you hear clicking in the middle of the night like that, just tell them to stop.
Just tell him to shut up.
Tell them to shut
Uh-huh.
up. Slap him in the face.
I do have 3 other keyboards.
You could use
Slap
the
him
3
with
over
your knees.
keyboards. He
slap-
doesn't want to use his 3 other keyboards because he likes the one.
Yeah, you can hear it
I
too.
spend good money on my mechanical keyboard, so I want to use it.
God damn it.
Fine. Tell you what, I do have my wireless one. I'll use that one at nights. How about that?
Thank
This one,
you.
it's on camera. That way people know. I'll use that one at nights, and I'll use my other one during the day.
Thank you. Congratulations.
Congratulations. No, contract. Under contract, you have to use those the wireless ones. Yeah, there you go. It's in video. It's in video.
Dude, I was
Everybody's
telling him
gonna see it.
earlier, if I was gonna get a keyboard like his, I'll get the silencers for it.
Silent? What?
No.
There's like a
silencers?
there's a switch because it's the switch that makes all the clicking.
I just
noises.
told him to just get a key switch that's
Yeah,
quieter than mine.
It's the key switches that are making all the clickety clacks shit. So I was like, okay, I'll just get the silent ones, and they have silent ones there. So
I mean, yeah, but I know what I
it's
wanted.
it's only $60.
I grabbed them
Oh.
because I know what I wanted.
Yeah, you want.
I wanted clicky.
You want to make sure all of us don't sleep. That's what you
Oh,
want.
Omar, always thinking about himself and nobody else.
Yep.
Always.
You know it.
I'll drink to that.
Yeah, this is that.
Cheers.
Hilario, you're supposed to have some so you can share with us.
No.
Breaks it.
Is it done?
I love doing that at work when there's multiple people who order Mexican Cokes and they're done with it. They leave. I throw one in first and then I go like, just so it breaks inside the
Yes.
trash.
Martha, where's my drink?
What my beer?
With all the empty Cholula and Tabasco.
You know what? You know what drink is disgusting?
What?
Like, yeah, it's really disgusting.
What?
The freaking, because I know last time we talked about piss water last time, but this time we're talking about blood piss water.
Oh.
What are they called? Clamatos.
Oh, clamatos.
Clamato. That is disgusting. Who the hell enjoys that? You enjoy Clamatos?
My brother
I don't even
does.
know what
Fuck
that
is that?
It's
It's,
tomato juice.
Yeah, tomato juice and beer.
Concentrate,
Oh,
yeah.
I know that. Okay.
No, you're talking about micheladas.
Oh yeah, micheladas too. But usually
Micheladas.
Clamatos is always associated with that. So
Well,
that is
it's the prime
disgusting.
ingredient in it. It's like the only ingredient in it.
It's fucking gay.
It's like
Yeah,
it's like
it's tomato
tomato,
juice.
lime. They put some like flavoring salt around the rim, and then it's with the whatever drink.
Beer,
Usually it's
yeah.
with Bud Light.
It's
Isn't
disgusting.
that
I don't
a Bloody
understand.
Mary?
Huh?
Isn't that like a Bloody Mary?
It's something. It's something different. I don't know.
Damn, whoa.
Doesn't a Bloody Mary taste better than that?
Probably.
Well, what's the best drink you've
I
had?
never had
Like, what's
Bloody
the
Mary.
best alcoholic drink you've had, Hilario?
I
You've gone
I
around.
guess a go-to is a pina colada.
Pina colada?
Pina colada.
But,
I haven't
you know,
tried a
I'm
pina
just a
colada.
casual.
Pina colada.
I think the best one I've had was like a custom drink from when I used to work in DT. Like it was just a bartender custom, so you couldn't get it anywhere else.
Oh,
It was called a Blue Ocean. It was amazing.
Well, he learned it from somewhere, so I'm sure you could get it somewhere else.
Yeah, yeah. Or you can just go to the bar and just say, "Can I get a Blue Ocean?" And it's like, "Oh, I know what you're talking about. Don't worry."
No, it was either a Blue Ocean or an Irish trash can. It was those two were really good.
What was it? What was it?
So the Blue Ocean was like vodka, and I forgot what else was in there, but it
Blue
was really good.
curacao.
what?
Oh,
It's always blue
like,
curacao.
You're a blue curacao.
Is it like an ocean water from Sonic?
It's
kinda-
not only that. It's not even alcohol. They lie to you. It's like,
No,
oh
but
yeah,
like
this
it's
has
like the
vodka
coconut
and
flavor.
all that.
They did that
Thing.
trick where they just dip the straw, only the straw in alcohol, and then put it into the drink. That way it tastes like alcohol.
Yeah, the initial taste, and now your brain thinks it's alcohol constantly.
They dip the straw, put it
What
in
about
drink.
the Irish trash can? You
That
remember
one had
that
like tequila in
Casey.
it. It had
Casey the next
Red
minute.
Red Bull in there. It was supposed to wake you up, but it made me
How-
sleepy.
How is that Irish trash can when it's only tequila? That is the Mexican
Yeah, that is
trash
Mexican.
can.
I don't know. It
God,
had-
your bartender friends are stupid, or were they friends?
they never told me the ingredients. I'm trying to like figure this out based off of memory alone. That's why
Oh.
I never learned the ingredients. That was
It-
like,
You're telling me if I bring you a random drink, you would be able to kind of tell what's in there?
no.
No, he's trying to think the ones.
I'm trying to remember, but
Okay.
I can't remember the ingredients. That's
Oh,
why.
because you saw him make it?
All I know, no, I never saw them make it.
Okay.
Yeah.
All I know is that it had Red Bull in the Irish trash can. It had vodka in the ocean water, but I don't know what else they put in them.
Yeah. I think the Irish trash can probably had like a
'Cause it was green,
like a whiskey or something like that. Something like
probably.
Because if it was tequila, then it would be the Mexican trash
Yeah.
can.
Yeah. 'Cause the Irish
Much
trash
sense
can
of
was
a
also
name.
green, so I don't know what made it green.
Nerd.
I'll pour this all over your face.
No, pour it on his peen. He likes that.
Wait.
What about you, Jesus? Preferred drink?
I just like hard liquor.
Hard liquor?
Yeah, it's like whiskeys, rums, and all that.
Vodka and
stuff.
cranberry?
What? Vodka and cranberry is also really good.
As long as it's not piss water.
As long as it's not piss water. Like this is dark. The label's gone, but this is dark beer, which is also something like the stuff from like I already talked about this last time, but from BJ's and stuff.
I like getting their frozen stuff.
I don't
A
know.
lot of it has vodka, so I mean, now I know what vodka tastes like.
Yeah, yeah. It's like that time. It's like, Omar, what are you doing? You're drinking vodka.
What? Wait, for reals? It just tastes just like water.
God, you're retarded.
I will never forget when we had that substitute professor that he walks up to the girl at the front row. It's like, water.
But Omar,
Vodka.
but Omar,
Yeah.
wake up.
So wake up.
Just like that's
Oh,
so
no.
Raven like zooms to the iris of the eyeball.
Yeah, that day was also very funny.
You guys just like messing with me.
Yeah. How'd you figure that out?
Well, it's not that hard.
You're not that hard.
What?
Shut up. Yeah, that.
I haven't gone around in the drink world to figure out what I like most. I just know I like sugar.
Every time
Yeah.
I did, it always ended
Sugar
up
is
badly.
good.
Like that sake I tried from the ramen place was like it tasted like shit. It was
Well, yeah,
bad.
we tried sake here too. But did you try it hot or
It's
cold?
just
He
rice.
he had a cold.
Yeah, because I don't know if it's just that. Because I know sake is hot or cold, but the one we had was also cold and it was crap.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I don't know if maybe the hot one makes a difference or not.
Probably because
Yeah.
the one I had was cold too, and
Yeah.
it was bad.
Yeah, because it just tastes like rice. It's just plain old rice. I don't like. I want a
Fermented
drink.
rice.
Apparently,
Yeah.
the one that I had was supposed to be green apple, but it tasted awful.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah. I want to try like probably sake, but the
Well,
only thing we have
then
here is this
let's just try soju instead for the Korean one.
soju.
Oh.
What? Oh, Korean.
So
Yeah, Korean.
Jew?
The-
As in so Jewish? What?
No.
I'm so Jew.
I'm so Jewish.
Oh my god. Quirky.
Hilario never got a chance to cheer it. He just
Yeah, cheers.
Cheers. What is it? What does it say?
Oh.
Kampai.
Wait, what is that the Japanese one?
I think that's
You
a
saw
Japanese
nothing,
version.
Kanpai.
peasant.
Wait, what? Did you spill? Did you spill someone on the mic?
There's some right here.
No.
Some like person,
Right here.
some person out of his mouth like he was laughing. It was great.
Anyways.
God, you stupid.
Cut.
And on that note, I think we can end this time with the last little sip.
Cheers,
Everyone
mother.
raise.
Yeah,
cheers.
that's
Cheer.
little
You didn't
sip.
cheer, you loser.
Kampai.
Kampai.
Opai.
Oh,
Old
what?
pie.
Senpai?
Anyways, if you wanted to, you could join
Get
in and
out.
drink with us while we were drinking. You
In
could grab some
October,
of
coming live as we live stream the podcast. In October,
it. We probably have to do a test stream before.
we
that.
will. We will.
Yeah.
On this date in
But like
October.
a few weeks early.
No, we will because I think I think I'll take the risk. I'll bring down my PC downstairs because we're not gonna fit all in the room. We should have everyone down here in the set.
No, I think
Oh,
we
wow.
we could probably use my laptop if the PC's too much. We'll test it out with the laptop.
Yeah.
If that doesn't work, we'll test it out with the PC. So
Alright.
that way we have a few weeks before all of that.
I do need to get those
Oh,
adapters
wow.
for because I have one for it could use this video. I need
Uh-huh.
another one for that one. For
I,
the mini HDMI.
I probably have that.
To the
Maybe.
anyways, thank you so much for tuning into this episode of the CodeO-cast. We'll be here every single Thursday unless Omar gets too busy and isn't able to edit as much as he's able to.
Omar is dumb.
Go check out all the other episodes that we have out. Go check out the Dig channel and listen to this podcast on audio only if you don't have the time to check us out video.
Don't you just hate it when your creative director is also dumb? Dang, man.
Dumb, dumb.
Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time on the next episode of the CodeO-cast.
Next time, join us with a beer, then you loyal 21.
Don't drink.